up, you guys? After show reaction. Today I'm going to be watching some more of the originals. This is season 1 episode 2 and it's called House of the Rising Sun. So as you all know, I will be, watching simultaneously with the Vampire Diaries. The last episode I actually started in the last season of Vampire Diaries. So this, I'm proper starting the show now, so this is exciting. I'm really excited because Marcel has a very nice voice, and let's get into it.
So we invite them into my home, and we give it to them.
Keep talking. I want to hear the voice.
And it's time to feed. So we heal them with a little vamp blood. Erase their memory, send them on their way. No muss, no fuss.
6 of our guys were killed in the bar outside of the quarter. Night walkers. No one saw who.
Hey, Rebekah! I wasn't sure she was going to be on the show.
Who the hell are you? You must be the maid. My bags are in the car. Get them, will you? Hello? For that werewolf girl my brother Klaus knocked up. I was expecting to see some kind of supernatural miracle baby bump. Guess you're not showing yet. Where's Elijah?
It's me. He's long gone.
What do you mean, long gone?
Well, one minute he was here making epic promises about protecting me in this Guess that's what I get for trusting a vampire.
Rebekah's gonna know.
Any vampire, and he doesn't break promises.
Get out here and tell me what you've done with our brother, you narcissistic, backstabbing wanker!
Enough with all the shouting.
Just trying to find her way to the quarter. So sorry, were they friends of yours? Oh, that's right, you don't have any friends.
You remember this house as well as I?
I remember everything.
Oh, look at you.
I remember the lavish parties the governor threw, as if to impress you. Emil and I are in love. Please let me turn him.
How many times has she fallen in love?
Rebekah, the governor has graciously agreed to hide.
Turned every man you dropped your knickers for, then human beings would cease to exist and we'd have no bloody food.
Oh my god.
You, sir. You would do well to
Brother.
Oh well, I don't really feel too bad.
It wasn't good enough for you.
Someone that I don't really know.
Good enough.
Finding Elijah didn't make my to-do list today. Oh. And welcome home, little sister.
The governor had lots of secret rooms. I'll show you his favorite.
I love that she keeps calling him the governor, despite being in love with him.
You think
not by his name.
We can't be killed, silly girl. Klaus gets his jollies from keeping us in a box until he decides to pull the dagger out. That must be what he's done to Elijah. This one's
But
mine.
don't you need the
He
ashes?
keeps your coffin on standby.
I'm leaving as soon as I find Elijah. Being daggered in a box for decades sucks.
Way to scare her.
Trying to scare me? I had nothing to do with the attack on your guys last night.
Sophie Devereaux. My brother Elijah told me about you.
I can't use magic. It's punishable by death. Marcel's rules.
Marcel, what do you think I'm going to do to you if you don't give me what I want?
So anything you do to me, you do to Haley.
Who? Oh, right, the Mumsy. Well, luckily for you, Elijah seems to care about her. How did Marcel get so bloody powerful anyway? He wasn't like this when I left 100 years ago.
If we run, we're leaving our legacy behind. Our home, our family.
Okay, but you'd be able to use magic.
Well, family's overrated.
Klaus sired Marcel, I'm aware.
You don't understand. Marcel is not just some guy that Klaus turned into a vampire. Klaus loved him like a son. I was there the day that they met. Turns out the governor had another son from a mother that he owned.
Owned? Oh. Okay. Gotcha. He's black. And back then there was lots of racism. And slaves and stuff.
Mama wouldn't name me till I turned 10. In case the fever took me. Then it took her.
About Marcellus?
Marcellus?
It comes from Mars, the god of war. And it means little warrior.
It's actually kind of kind.
Klaus saw himself in the boy. He remembered how our father used to beat him. He too was the bastard child of a man who saw him as nothing but a beast.
I understand that.
In pursuit of the bartender from Rousseau's, I see.
She's a work in progress.
And yet here you are, pining over her when you should be eating her for lunch. Well, she must be special. What's that you're studying?
Abnormal psychology.
Abnormal psychology. Well, perhaps you could help me diagnose my friend over here. And keep his mind off a girl. He tells me she's a queen, fit for a king. I think he should cut his losses and move on. What's your professional opinion?
The opportunity will present itself someday.
How about tonight? 9 o'clock? I'll meet you right here.
I need one teeny tiny little herb, please. Which herb? Crushed aconite flower?
Wolfsbane? What's a poison? We're gonna kill a wolf?
Just a little one.
Give me a minute. A few drops in some hot tea. That should do it.
Here.
It's an ugly town for wolves. You're doing the right thing.
No. Oh no, Klaus not gonna be happy.
Tell Marcel there's a werewolf in the quarter.
You take me to the nicest
Okay,
places.
you're not helpful.
That itch you feel, that's the need to feed coming on strong. A hunger for human blood. Drink it, you're a vampire. Don't, you die again. This time for good. Right here, whoever picks up this coin gets to live forever. The other one dies. Damn, girl! I said
Jeez.
damn! How could you?
Get over it, Josh. It's not like I had a choice. You would have done the same thing.
And then he did it.
Gotta think about people who betray their own friends. Come on. Let's go for a ride.
Attack off up. Now counter parry. A hit. Palpable hit.
I'm gonna marry you someday.
I would never marry someone who couldn't best me in a duel.
Oh, he's a crush on Rebekah. Huh.
Rebekah Mikaelson. There's one thing I learned about you, Mikaelsons. It's don't get in the middle of family feuding. Doesn't end well. There's nothing going on between us. I swear it, on my life.
Your life means something to me.
I like her, and I think it's mutual, but I haven't done anything about it, and I wouldn't. Not...
And you won't. She is my family.
Oh, you said I was family. I have begged you to turn me into a vampire.
And I told you I will turn you when you're ready.
If I find out you know where Elijah is, you needn't fear Klaus. I'll kill you myself.
You're a dick. You know that. Why don't you tell me your sister's back in town?
I thought it'd be more amusing for you to find out for yourself.
Is there anything else that I need to know?
Only that she's grown considerably more insane in the last century.
I don't have time for Mikaelson family drama. You're my guest. Keep your sister in line.
I'd have greater chance of draining the Mississippi with a straw.
One upset stomach and all this stupid drama is ancient history.
Dumb move coming into the quarter. You're coming with me, Wolf.
I have had it up to here with vampires telling me what to do.
Now that is no way to treat a pregnant lady. I do hate bad manners.
Leaving a trail of bodies like a roadmap to my door.
If I hadn't overheard this lot bragging about werewolf heads, everyone here would be screwed. And don't give me that crap about having a plan. Bet all the time in the world to execute a plan and no one's seen you do a damn thing. But you obviously don't give a damn about the child or Elijah, because what have you done to honor it?
I have done everything. From the day I arrived, Marcel hasn't trusted me. From day one, he's had his vampires ingest toxic vervain, which, as you know, little sister, protects them from my mind control. Someone on the inside with me who Marcel would never suspect, and got there first. Hey! Marcel had just lost 6 vampires thanks to your little murder spree. I made the new one mine before he'd had even a drop of vervain.
So, my mate Marcel. Nice bloke, don't you think?
I forgot how good
No.
you are at this. Like,
He's
planning.
charming, and right now I only need good in my life, not someone who's
Tragically wounded and damaged by demons he can't escape.
So that he can explain to Marcel why he lost 3 more vampires tonight.
He's so good with his plans.